Yo, what is up, bros? Our next battle in the greatest tank general tournament is between number 1 seed Abrams versus number 4 seed, fresh off his victory over Montgomery, Modell. Alright, first up, let's check out our generals. Abrams has break the encirclement. After annihilating enemy troops, 100% chance rate to lower morale of 2 enemies within 1 grid of you. Not really going to be a factor in this tournament at all, but might be in the final rankings. Anticipation, this is going to be huge. When that's what she said. Commanding troops to move dealt damage plus 10% up to 50 for each grid moved for 1 turn. So 2 of our attacks will have him moving at least 5, I believe, and then the Berlin one is 3. I'll have to double check that. And then, of course, we have a Panzer Leader, Armored Assault, and a Blitzkrieg. And then we got Modell. Bro has positional warfare, is not going to be a factor, except for in the final rankings when commanding armored units in range of your own or allies' territory. Negative 35% damage received when being attacked by enemy generals. Additionally, reflect 50% of the damage dealt from the attack. Of course, he got Crossfire, Panzer Leader, Armored Assault, and Inspiration. Let's go. Alright, bros, from the Abrams, we have Abrams definitely getting 5 there. 1, 2, only getting 4 there. And 3 there. You know what? I think that is actually a good representation. We got 5, 4, and 3 for him. I mean, you're probably going to hit those 30% of the time each. You know, 30% of the time you're going to move 5, 30%, maybe 4, 30%. 3, maybe, you know, 10% of the time you move 1 or 2. I think that is a good representation. I like how that works out. Alright, Abrams, it is your time to shine. Oh, the poor engineer bros always take just a massive hit. 800. Remember, Manstein dropped a 1,100. Yeah, he's sticking around that 600, which is, you know, second only to Manstein. That's 7, 8, 9, and 10. And, yeah, Joe, just for fun, finish him off. Not a bad outing. I mean, I know Manstein got that 1,100, but I don't remember his other hits. I mean, obviously, they were probably around that same area. But 300 extra damage on this bro is going to be hard to overcome. Alright, Modell. I don't know how you would do this. I mean, Inspiration would have to trigger early for you to even stay anywhere close. Yeah. Yeah, he's absolutely going to obliterate you and your damage. Modell's fallen 200 behind on... Yeah, it's over. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Didn't even take the city health off in 10. Did finish it up, though. I'll give him that. Abrams from the Pershing. There's that right up around 600 hit we've been seeing. Solid hits on elite infantry units. One shot that bro. Got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A 133. Abrams, be ashamed of yourself. Alright, Modell, you are up, brother. Looking for that early trigger to Inspiration, and honestly, he didn't get it, though. Remember, Abrams got that 133. If Modell keeps his hits on Graziani at least around 200, I mean, in our hearts, I would say Modell won. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, he outdid Abrams. I mean, at least he kept it above, well, what was that one hit? I mean, right around 180. All right, Abrams, you are up. A Marstein survival test. Probably going to see his damage go down a decent amount, at least, especially from that first battle we had. I mean, he got a 500 there. Yeah, they're in the 400 range. That's 5 movement versus 3 movement. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. He did take him out, survived, got 75% of his health left. You might as well attack Kluga down here just for fun. Pretty good. That's crazy though. From 5 movement, he was dropping 600s, high 5s just every single time. And now on 3 movement, I mean, he did get that 500, but like, it was more 4-ish. Alright, Modelo, if you ever had a chance to beat Abrams, it would be right here. You're going to need inspiration to trigger from first shot though. Yeah, you're not gonna get it. I mean, that was as good as, I mean, I think that was a 500 for Abrams. That was like a little above 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, and did not survive. Rip Modelo. Alright, bros, the numbers are in. We kind of already knew where this was heading. Abrams with 6,818 overall damage, which was 1,766 more damage than Modell's. Had an average damage per hit of 177 more than Modell. That's massive. And a max single hit damage of 195 more than Modell. Alright, second battle between Abrams and Modell from the Pershing. Abrams once again came out on top, although not as massive as he did before. I did have to normalize this because if you remember right, Modell took an extra hit to take out one of those elite infantries, so to match up the city hits, I had to average in a damage from these 4, which ended up leading us to Abrams doing 651 more overall damage, 65 average damage per hit more, and a max single hit damage of 91 more than Modell. Although Modell got a 503, not too bad. And for the final attack on the Manstein from the T-72, Abrams once again came out on top doing 765 more overall damage, 85 more average damage per hit, and had a max hit damage of 41 more. Alright, bros, the updated bracket has a Modell out, Abrams moving on. The next possible battle for Abrams will either be Wittmann or Chernikovsky. But our next battle will be between Patton and Bastico, which obviously we know he's going to win, but I bet Bastico does pretty good. I don't think he's going to be completely, absolutely embarrassed. I think he will put up a good fight, kind of like Weigand did. And honestly, Modell hung in there as well as he could. All right, let's get a quick reminder of what this battle is going to look like. Patton has Heroic Charge. When commanding armored units, for every enemy within 2 axes dealt damage plus 10%, a maximum of 50. When armored units have high morale, lower damage received by 20%. That is a good matchup with inspiration. And look, he's gonna have this. It's going to be maxed at the start of each attack. He also has a rival contest when commanding armored units dealt damage to enemy elite forces plus 20%. Definitely going to have some elite forces. Then he has Panzer Leader, Armored Assault, and Inspiration. Bastico, of course, has this retaliation. When friendly troops within one grid around you are killed in battle, you will gain the Vengeance status with attack plus 30 for 2 turns. I think we decided this would trigger in like real events playing maybe 20 to 30% of the time. I think we settled at 20 maybe. I'll have to relook. Then we got Armored Assault. We got Panzer Leader. And he also has Inspiration. Bros, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Stop, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll be back here for our next upload. Peace.